Most people hit Costco for the pizza, the muffins, or the free samples, but those aisles are a trap. That's why in this video, I'm gonna show you guys 15 high protein packed Costco finds to help you stay lean, energized, and consistent on your diet. These Costco items are items you're probably skipping every single time you shop. So I'm gonna show you guys only the best of the best. Guys, one of the newest items here is the Catalina Crunch, specifically not the cereal, but they have the protein snack mix. Is that the individual that created this was a type 1 diabetic, and they created this specifically because they wanted less added sugar. So this is a great way to not only watch your sugar intake, but to watch your protein intake as well. So it's 140 calories for 1/3 cup, 10 grams of protein, only 1 gram of saturated fat. It's a good source of fiber, trail mix, so you're getting the pretzels, the nuts, the cashews, all in one, $10.99 for an 18-ounce bag here. In between lunch, dinner, on your way straight to work, grab this in your pocket, throw this in your Ziploc bag. Quick, easy, delicious, efficient. And then you can also sprinkle some stevia to kick it up a notch with that sweet and salty mixed taste to it. And this has no artificial sweeteners, so if you don't like that artificial sweetener taste, this can be an awesome choice for you. A really awesome meal. You can make it as a snack. You can use it whichever way. Is going to be the Fairlife protein shakes. These are ultra filtered protein shakes, so it's going to be easier on your digestive system. So it's 150 calories, 30 grams of protein. These kind of taste similar to like a chocolate milkshake if you ever have those. So you could take these in your protein shakes in the morning, grab some frozen wild blueberries, honey, blend it up with some ice, makes it an awesome low calorie, high protein smoothie. The benefit of this is it has a thicker consistency versus like the Nuris. They only have chocolate flavor right now. Honestly, as far as taste goes, this and the Nuri are probably the best tasting ones here. Fairlife protein shakes, the chocolate is $33.99. Best case scenarios, those in your protein shakes. Throw these in your cereals with the Catalina Crunch or the Magic Spoon. Chocolate might just give you a little bit of a different flavor versus vanilla, but I think they're both good either way. It's only 1.5 grams of saturated fat, 0 grams of added sugar. So if you want something that's low in added sugar, good protein to calorie ratio, that tastes great, here it is. It's Fairlife. All right, if we want something that's quick, convenient, easier for you, really affordable, a really good option here is the Kirkland chunk chicken breasts in a can. Generally, they're in water, not in oil, which is better for you, better protein calorie-wise. Chicken breast chunks in it, some seasonings, easy pull-off top, 6 cans for $13.49, so it comes out to $2.88 per pound here. This is perfect, convenient, especially for lunch if you want to top this on top of your salads. 13 grams of protein per serving. All you gotta do is just pull off the top, drain the water. It's lean, and essentially because it's 13 grams per serving, they're 7-ounce cans. You're easily totaling over 30 grams of protein. If you have something like a romaine lettuce for lunch, if you're making toast, top this on top of your toast with some low-fat or fat-free cheese, you're easily getting over 30 grams of protein, which is perfect for your weight loss journey. So this is an awesome, easy, convenient, and affordable product here at Costco. All right, guys, so we know how we're making eggs, maybe bacon in the morning, some toast. So I know a lot of people like to put sausage on the side, but here at Costco, they have the frozen ones. This is the fully cooked pork sausages. Unfortunately, this is not the one we're gonna choose, but I do like the brand because it's Jones Dairy Farms. So this one in particular is 170 calories or 5 grams of protein. It's a little bit higher in saturated fat, 6 grams, but there's a better alternative we could use instead of this one. Way better, and I think it tastes a little bit better too. Instead, if we slide over here, slide somewhere here, we're just gonna go for the chicken sausage links, 68 to 70 of them in each bag. These are $5 per pound, $14.99. They're about the same. So the other one's about $3.94. So these are perfect. Include in the morning with eggs, turkey bacon, some thyme bread, grab that. Ketchup, sriracha, hot sauce, comes out amazing every time. So for 3 links, essentially it's less in saturated fat. For 90 calories, 10 grams of protein. I think these taste a little bit better, especially when you throw it in the air fryer, 400 degrees. You can cook it from thaw for a few minutes. It comes out amazing. Nice juicy texture to it. Just chicken versus the pork, because chicken's gonna be leaner protein to calorie wise. So if you're gonna choose something in the morning and you want the best option that's cheap and affordable for sausages, it's gonna be the Jones Farms turkey sausages. This is it. Winner.
Oh, you should have said winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Ma, what do you want me to say?
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. All right, no more. Come on. Come on. As far as Indian cuisine goes, we have the tikka masala somewhere in the frozen section, but they have a new awesome item. It's the deep Indian kitchen buttered chicken. This comes in a wrap. Usually with Indian food, it's a little bit spicier than regular American cuisine. You're not used to it already, but this one comes in a wrap. It's 6 5-ounce burritos basically for $13.79 here. For 1 wrap, It's 310 calories, 18 grams of protein. So essentially, if you're picking any type of Indian cuisine, this is one of the newer items here at Costco versus like the tikka masala, which is why I didn't show it for that particular reason. 4.5 grams of saturated fat, 2 grams of added sugar. For the taste and the crunch and the experience, make sure you remember this will probably have a little bit more spice than you're used to. It's gonna be spicier than your ex. Affordable. As far as burger goes, one of my top picks is gonna be the Trident Seafood Alaskan Salmon Burgers. This one comes out to 3 pounds for a little over $21, so $21.69 here at Costco. The benefit is you're getting omega-3s for your brain health, for your heart health. It's gonna help reduce inflammation in your body, especially if you're not used to eating fish as it is, or you don't take fish oil. This is 170 calories, 20 grams of protein, only 1.5 grams of saturated fat, 0 grams of added sugar. You can grab Martin's roll because that's one of the lowest calorie rolls here. Grab thyme bread if you want to swap that out instead. Or you could just make an awesome burger bowl, light olive oil, a little bit of lemon. I chose this because this is one of the most affordable ones as far as burger goes. It comes out amazing on the grill and the air fryer, either which way. These are awesome, easy, and convenient. For picking shrimp, I think one of the cheaper options that's raw here at Costco is gonna be the Kirkland Signature Raw Shrimp. Predominantly, they're all farm raised, if that's what you're looking at, except the wild red Argentine shrimp. This is for 7 shrimp, it's 90 calories, 22 grams of protein. It's just shrimp, water, salt to help preserve it. So it's gonna last longer. Usually with frozen food, it lasts longer. It's gonna preserve more of its nutrients versus regular fresh food. And depending on how quick you cook it the next day, you might end up throwing it out because of color, taste, or smell. That is why I'm choosing the Kirkland Signature Raw Shrimp, 2 pounds for $15.79. Use this for your scampies. Top these on top of your salads, make an awesome shrimp bowl, make an awesome shrimp salad, lemon, garlic. And then on top of that, this is easier for you because this is peeled, deveined, 21 to 25 shrimp per pound. This is gonna be one of the cheaper, affordable, frozen options as far as shrimp goes under Kirkland. The Costco dupes here for Chick-fil-A, and one of the cheapest items is gonna be under their brand, so the Kirkland chicken breast chunks. It's not too heavy with the seasoning, even so with the breading, best case scenario, you actually throw this in the air fryer at 360 degrees. Make sure the internal temp is 165 for anything chicken. About 10 to 12 minutes. On the side, ketchup, sriracha, hot sauce for an awesome snack, or you can make this in a meal and then throw this in a wrap with the Mission Carb Balance. That's best case scenario. And as far as cheese goes, light cheese, so low fat or fat-free cheese. But each serving here is 140 calories, 16 grams of protein, 1 gram of saturated fat, 1 gram of sugar. So as far as fried chicken goes, one of the cheapest options is gonna be under their brand. It's gonna be the Kirkland Signature Lightly Breaded Chicken Breast Chunks. So if you like fried chicken, like everybody else in America, this is it. 4 pounds for $15.99. Snag it. As far as cheeses go, so one of the favorites here, one of the few actually I see as far as string cheese goes, port skim, mozzarella cheese. This is perfect because they're all pre-portioned out, so it's easier for you. The way I would implement this is make turkey roll-up. So you grab either the deli turkeys, you can grab fresh turkey slices, just do it yourself. You could take this in the morning for your eggs, melt these on top, comes out amazing. I think most case scenarios, people take this, and then on the side with apples. Each serving is 80 calories, 7 grams of protein. I chose this because this is really cheap. It's $4 per pound. So it comes out to $11.99 for 3 pounds. As far as string cheese goes, it's either this one. Baby Bell is probably gonna be your second closest one. Part skim or low fat cheese. This one, old school, and it's always a favorite. As far as Greek yogurt goes, I'll tell you what, I am not gonna choose this. I think half the package fell. I'm not gonna choose the Noga, so anything whole milk, generally not gonna choose just because the calorie ratio. With this, gonna be higher in saturated fat too, so if you're watching your saturated fat intake, we're not gonna use anything whole. It's always gonna be non-fat or fat-free. Costco has their own rendition of Greek yogurt, which I think tastes better, and it's way cheaper, so it's $2.33 per pound, so it comes out to $6.99. This has a tang flavor to it. There's no real puddle of mud, which is the whey protein that comes on top. I think something's leaking on me. The only puddle of mud is really essentially coming from the ceilings, and that's hitting me right in the face. So it's 100 calories, 18 grams of protein. The benefit of Greek yogurt is the calcium for your bone health. Essentially, you're getting the live bacteria in it for your gut. Best case scenario, you take this in the morning with your parfaits, mix that with the wild blueberries. They have the 3-berry blend, which comes out amazing. If you take this and throw these in your protein pancakes, you're gonna thicken them up a little bit. It comes out really good and really fluffy. $6.99, 3 pounds. You are not gonna beat that. Nobody's gonna beat that. Don't negotiate, just get it. As far as something fresh here, we have the fresh ground butterball turkey. This is the MVP for meal prepping. This is what I use if I don't use regular chicken tenderloins. The butterball, the fresh ground. Why? Because of the protein calorie ratio. It's 93% lean, only 7% fat. Generally, if you're meal prepping, and you like turkey, you're a fan of turkey, and you want ground turkey burgers, or you're making a turkey burger bowl, could be a great way, or you're making turkey meatballs, best products I would really grab here. It's 4 ounces for 160 calories, only 3 grams of saturated fat, 22 grams of protein. This one's a steal here at Costco. This one's $3.68 per pound, so it comes out to $24.99. If I'm choosing any type of ground beef, they have the organic one. Essentially organic, you're really just paying for the name, the brand. Go for the butterball, make it easier for you, make it easier for your life. So my mom wants me to say what's on my mind. So I'll tell you what's on my mind. Organic isn't essentially better or has more micronutrients. Fresh ground turkey, if you're choosing that. This actually takes up more of the environment. You want to save money, you want to help the environment. The organic here is $6.66 per pound. We're just gonna go, as I said before, for the fresh ground turkey. This is half the price per pound. You're saving money, and I think these taste a little bit better. So the Costco seasoned rotisserie chicken, why? Because it's fully cooked, it's hot, it's steaming, it's burning my hands. This is quick, it's easy, convenient. Usually with the macros on this, for 3 ounces, it's 140 calories with 19 grams of protein. And this is probably one of the biggest savers as far as protein goes, as far as money goes. If you have a family of 4, of 5, of 6, of 10, this is gonna save you a lifetime of headaches and dishes. This one's $4.99 still here at Costco. The most easiest, most convenient ways to get something for dinner, for lunch. This is what you're gonna do. You just pull this apart. You could shred this. You can make wraps on top of your salads, your burritos, and it stays $4.99 because that's what we're all here for, essentially. Making your own burgers here. This is the one thing that you don't want to do. It's actually a really good option here. I didn't even notice this. So they have specific brands like ground beef, grass-fed. This is 85% lean, 15% fat. Usually anything with fat is going to carry more flavor. If you're on a weight loss journey, you want to get less fat, so you're going to want to choose the leaner options here. This one, the grass-fed ground beef, 4 pounds, it's selling $24.99, 240 calories for 4 ounces, 6 grams of saturated fat, 21 grams of protein. Essentially, what we're gonna do instead, Kirkland has their own brand, which is really cool. I believe this one's cheaper as well. Kirkland has their own ground beef here. It's 93% lean, 7% fat. I believe if you ask in the back, you could probably get a leaner version. This one's out here. This one's for 4 ounces, 170, less than half the amount of saturated fat, 23 grams of protein. If you're meal prepping, if you're a fan of ground beef, less fat, you're just gonna either have to season it more or you're gonna have to flavor it more just because fat carries flavor, as I said prior. And it looks like this one is free because there is no price. I'm assuming this one's pretty cheap. If you're gonna choose ground beef for your meal prepping, for your burgers, this is what you're gonna want to choose. You're either gonna go with chicken breast or the tenderloins. Right now, I'm just see the breast. It's boneless, it's skinless, has a good protein to calorie ratio. Just be careful because some of them leak, but they're individually portioned out. So you're getting 6 packages, $2.99 per pound. One of the cheapest actual bargains you're gonna find as far as chicken goes, probably around your local grocery stores as well. 110 calories, 25 grams of protein, chicken, 165 internal temp. But this, as far as meal prepping and you're choosing any type of chicken, it's either chicken breast or the tenderloins, but I'm choosing this for the affordability because it's $2.99 per pound. But if you want something in bulk, this is what you're gonna wanna choose here at Costco. We have the seared salmon. This one's in soy, honey, and ginger sauce. I'm choosing this one specifically for affordability. This is one of the cheaper items here. It's $14.99 per pound. It's already fully cooked. Each serving is 190 calories, 23 grams of protein as far as affordability goes. One of the cheapest options. Fully cooked, it's easy, it's convenient. Top these on top of your salads for a quick, easy lunch. For dinner on the side with the Normandy vegetables. If you want to keep this minimal in calories, grab the cauliflower rice. Makes an awesome low-calorie, high-protein dinner. If you guys know Starbucks egg bites, Kirkland has their own rendition, their own egg bites. There's 2 different, essentially, flavors, egg white with cheese trio, roasted red pepper, or they have the bacon. If I had to choose which one, the egg white cheese trio and roasted red pepper, because I think these taste a little bit better. Not as fluffy as the Starbucks one, it's just more convenient, and it's cheap. $9.69 per pound, $12.69 for 21 ounces. This is gonna be the best case scenario to grab any type of egg bites here. For 2 pieces, it's 160 calories, 11 grams of protein, 0 grams of added sugar, 5 grams of saturated fat. So if you don't want to wait on the Starbucks line and you want to make it easy and simple for you, best case scenario is probably grab one of the egg bites. If we're making stir fry for dinner and you want some ease and the convenience of it, Kevin's always makes really good, quick, convenient foods. It's ready specifically in 7 minutes. The honey garlic chicken stir fry. It's just chicken and then green beans. You can grab cauliflower rice to keep it minimal in calories. My best case scenario for is rice. If you're looking at the arsenic, I would generally go with either basmati or jasmine rice because that's been known to have less arsenic. But this is a really cool, awesome, cheap, affordable option here. Kevin's Food. This is $6.90 per pound, so it comes out to $13.79 for a little over 2 pounds. You just put this in the skillet, heat it up for a few minutes. It takes about 7 minutes or so. Each serving, or 1 cup, 150 calories, 195 grams, 0 grams saturated fat, 5 grams of only added sugar. If you're watching your added sugar intake, easy, convenient option for lunch or for dinner.